All right. We back in the building with another video reaction. I'm your host, Blue Devil. You guys are watching my official reaction page, the official Blue Devil. But look, we also got another YouTube page, The Hater World, where we drop podcast. We also drop reactions, but it's to something totally different than what we do here. And we drop shorts, all right? But you can also catch our live streams every day from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kick. All right, just search up Hater World and you'll find us. With that being said, salute to everybody that has been subscribing to the channel, everybody that's been enjoying the content, everybody that's been commenting, liking. I appreciate you guys. You already know without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. So big salute, all right? Also, we hit our mark, 10,000. The next goal is 15. But we're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to announce it next week. And we'll do another giveaway at 15,000. So let's go ahead and try to meet that goal within a month. See if it's possible. All right? 15K. Now look, today's video is titled The Dark Side of P-Town Inside Southeast Houston, Texas. I haven't done one on Texas. I did Utah. We did LA. We did up north, Northern Cali, Vegas, but we haven't done Texas, bro. Now, look, I'm not a Texas native. I don't know a lot about Texas, so I need somebody from Texas to send me a fire-ass Texas hood vlog. I picked this one. It looked active, so I thought it'd be a good one. But look, I'm looking for a beat producer. So anybody that makes beats, get at me. I want to redo a West Coast classic. I want to redo it for my intro. So if somebody can send me samples, let's work. And with that being said, make sure you guys like the video. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And make sure your bell is on. That way you're notified every time we drop content. All right, with that being said, let's get to the footage.
I had just got shot, sound like, hey, leave the sticks. Nigga right next to me, was like, boom. I was like, oh. We got into some shit with some op. Shut up. I wanted my own shit, so I just started doing it. I will shoot your dumb ass, and I will fight you. Coke, ice, bars, Exos, Adderall.
Damn.
Scared? I'll shoot you. Like, hey, that's you? Bet. Boom, we hop out the car and then get to running. I just shot my gun where I didn't even think I'ma hear again.
Feel like you right there at that point where you finna open that door and get in there, motherfucker.
So I'm chilling right there, all I hear, boom! I'm like, I'm checking me, I'm like, hold on. I tell the guy, like, ese fue un tiro, like. I was waiting for my nigga to come outside with that cake, so somebody just died down the street last night on 45.
You could be the best at something if nobody know who the f you is. Yeah,
so I got into a shootout and the nigga snitched on me and some more. So I spin. Femic. Yes.
Southeast, baby.
What you doing? I can't get no money, brother.
Hey, shout out to the Real MVP TV. We out here in Southeast Houston, Texas. I'm gonna tell y'all how the trap house, dope house, everything. They went down out here crazy. Man. And backdoor slime. We just trying to show y'all the strange of this shit. It's just the life that chose us. We didn't even choose it. You know what I'm saying? This where everything really started right here. I ended up beating the hoe, stripping her naked, doing like a dog. She come back and break my windows, broke into my crib, took my clothes, her homegirl. I'm driving. And something told me, see, I purchased a Santa Muerte. And so I just go right there to the little Yerberia place where you pray to her and all that. So when I do that, like, so they just pull up, her homegirls pull up, and I'm just like, bro, what's up? I pull up like nervous, like, what y'all on? Like, y'all trying to set me up too? So they like, nah, I know where she's at, She's in the smoke shop. So I go to Vegas City, all right, pull up. This bitch got a knife with all my, once I do that, I go in there, I get my, but I done got jumped right here. I was finna fight 3 people, one on one. They jumped me right here. I stole this nigga's car. And then my own partner slimed me and like set me up. We're gonna show you one. You wanna see a house that got raided? I would go to the trap and smoke my weed, right? Them niggas smoking dope. But when they get slumped, I would take that as a young, so I can go buy some more weed, you feel me? But look, I went to prison, got out, all this shit got out. Somebody just died down the street last night. I was 45. It's what we on.
Hey,
it's the people you with.
The Texas people definitely got a different slang than Cali, bro. That's a fact, my boy. You know, you could tell right away they from Texas, you know, based off the slang, you know.
She got ready right here. I was on ankle monitor. See, we got into some op niggas that was chasing us. We ain't had no stick at the time. So I'm calling my nigga Sam, long live Sam. My nigga, I was waiting for my nigga to come outside with that K. So I drive by, he just light the whip up. The laws in there pulling me over. They telling us to step out the vehicle. We got drink in his bars and pills. I take off on them. The police try to hang on my door. I skirt. I get away. Me and Nino. But Nino got home first before me. I'm still hiding. I call him. Hey, come pick me up. I text him. He's like, bro, this the laws. My feet were wet, muddy, cold. I'm laying in the grass like this.
We just got this random dog with.
That was a crazy story, bro. What did he say that? He called his homie and he came out with a chopper and he started to blast a car that was trailing him. I mean, I've seen stuff like that happen. You know, I've tried to make things like that happen and the op knows and he leaves. But that story was sort of wild. Let's rewind it.
Night, I'm 45. It's what we on. It's the people you with. What you do. Got ready right here. I was on ankle monitor. See, we got into some op niggas that was chasing us. We ain't had no stick at the time. So I'm calling my nigga Sam, long live Sam. My nigga, I was waiting for my nigga to come outside with that K. So I drive by, he just light the whip up. The laws in there pulling me over. They telling us to step out the vehicle. We got drink in his bars and pills. I take off on them. The police try to hang on my door. I skirt. I get away. Me and Nino. But Nino got home first before me. I'm still hiding. I call him. Hey, come pick me up. I text him. He's like, bro, this the laws. My feet were wet, muddy, cold. I'm laying in the grass like this.
We just got this random dog with us.
My nigga Cuban. That's my nigga Ray right there. He be thugging.
What's it kind of like as you get older, seeing a person that you may have looked up to, kind of like be like, damn, you're not the man how I thought you was?
It's kind of sad. It's sad. You get lost in the drugs. A nigga really wish you would have did better. Like, you got lost in the drugs when you was really somebody out here. And now it's like, you nobody. Like, now you can't have a conversation with him. He can't chill for 10 minutes. I done slept in the storage over there because we done been through some. I fought some little nigga Tim's dad. We was cool. We had broken into some house. He has ratted us out, but when he did that, I put her to Juan's crib. When I pull it to Juan get to fighting his dad, beating him up. I get to fighting Tim because Tim come back and hit my partner. I'm like, hell nah. So I get to beating him up.
Up on you. This nigga never want to put me in the booth. Don't want to put me on the feature, man. Come on, y'all gonna put me. I'm gonna blow up real soon. Nah, Nino get into my hood. He don't ever got to check in. He know what up with me. Nah, for real, man.
I gotta check in.
Boys, take it easy. Nah, my niggas already know what up.
Luis? Ay, ¿está ahorita?
A mí me manda saludos.
¿Dónde lo miras pues?
Okay, estamos. It's a different generation though, but I be like, I will shoot your dumb and I will fight you. But if I feel like shooting you, I'm gonna shoot you. Or I'm gonna shoot at you, I don't know.
You a chill person or you think you're more a hothead?
I'm a hothead. But I done chilled out, I'm gonna say that. See me, my lane is the hard drugs, like coke, ice, bars, Exos, Adderall, pills, all that. And we too, I said we, I used to though, yeah, long story.
Wow, he named ice, which is probably meth, coke, Adderall, X pills. That was a wild man, homie. He a wild boy. Damn.
So when I used to, we'll have a lot of, but we changed this show, we doing this shit now, we rap.
Dog and cat.
You scared? I'll shoot you.
Oh,
nigga
come
was
on.
tired of
Hold
wearing
on, hold on,
FUBUs
bro.
and Reeboks and all
He
that
pulled out his gun? That's
nigga
not
was
cool.
tired of wearing FUBUs and Reeboks and all that bullshit to school. I wanted the Jordan. My feet, I don't wear my homeboy shoes. Them hoes don't even fit me. I'm just wearing them because I didn't have them. That's why my toes crunched, but I wanted my own, so I just started doing it. Where I can buy my own. I ain't gotta ask nobody, I ain't gotta depend on nobody. I was really outside already when I was young, but I had chilled out because I like playing basketball, so I'll stay out the way for a little minute. And then I got caught up at school with some drugs and shit. When the summer, I ain't no more like, man, and do what I.
Hey, to somebody that's from Texas, can you roll around in Texas with a strap? Because I don't know how the gun laws work in Texas. I'll tell you that in Cali, you better have a license for that gun, bro, because if not, you're going to jail, my boy. All right, so I need somebody to put me up on Texas law, whether you can buy it at the store and just carry it, or do you need a license?
Man, we hopped out on that nigga like, hey, that's you? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Bet. Boom, we hop out the car and then get to running. I ain't never seen a nigga run that fast in my life.
I mean, the game is survival. Sometimes you gotta run when you're on the other end of that shit.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro was on some grimy time back then, so I ain't really with that. So I'm not gonna forget. Like, if I see you and you alone and I got the ups on you, oh, you're in trouble.
I say it seemed like from y'all problems, it seemed to stem from not that, oh yeah, it's just them niggas from down the street off the rip, like how some of the gang culture is, but more of.
It is like that though.
Oh, it is?
Down the street on Richie Street, it's them niggas off the muscle. Yeah, oh yeah. Anybody that come from that street is from red blood too.
Did that start like later on in your life, or that was like always was just weed neighborhoods that didn't get into? When did you learn that it was like, okay, these the ops, like?
Once I was like 15, I realized, oh yeah, these niggas, they ain't even on my side, they're the opposition. Probably like 16.
So wait, so you told me y'all didn't jumped his stepdad, it didn't jump your dad.
I started because I was at his house. He was doing some, and his stepdad got home, and they were tripping, but he ain't tell me nothing. But he started tripping on Nino and his mom. But I go outside and I hear the commotion. I see this nigga pull out a knife on Nino and talking to everybody crazy. And I see Nino's mom as like my mom because I ain't really just.
Nah, homie. Nah. That don't impress me. That don't impress me. As a matter of fact, makes me look at you like a scumbag. All right? Listen, you're not supposed to put hands on your family, bro. Your father, your mother, your brother, your sister. Especially your pops, homie. You know, he told you what you're doing smoking in his house. Now, you could look at it like the pops being a little bit over dramatic, like, hey, that's your son regardless. But at the same time, bro, that's his rules. You got to respect the man, you know, and for you to put hands on him and allow your homie to put hands on him, man, both of you piece of shits. Straight up, bro. Especially over that. Now, if he was doing something to your mom and maybe like forcing himself onto your mom or beating your little sister, cool, bro. Get that fool. But for telling you to stop smoking, nah, bro. You wrong for that, young man. You wrong for that.
And yo, that nigga chipped my tooth and everything. But you know, money good, so we got that shit fixed like this.
What happened after that? Is y'all relationship like better? Did y'all ever talk about that?
We do, but me and my dad both got like anger issues, so we bump heads a lot. He's a very hard person to get along with, so it's like he gonna try to test your buttons, like. And I be trying to tell him like, bro, you trying to test my buttons, you know how I'm gonna react. What is you trying to test my buttons for? It's not gonna go good.
You just gotta respect, homie.
Shut up.
You as big as a high hitter him, or are you a little bit more level-headed?
Why does he pull out his gun for everything, bro?
You as big as a high hitter him, or are you a little bit more level-headed?
Doing too much.
And this is, you said, your younger brother, right?
It's really a switch. It's a switch.
One here.
Keith knows. It's a switch.
Do y'all feel like you learned that from him, or did you also learn that from your dad, too?
It's just instinct. I just go off instinct.
Damn.
Bullshit.
You ain't serious?
Right, you know.
What's wrong with cereal?
In the middle of the day, hiding the bitch.
Curdle in his stomach.
For real. Middle of the day, bro. He caught Snap. He was, for a little bit, he was breaking into me, going car hopping. But one day, I know he just did that shit.
Got a
You
decent.
could be the best at something. If nobody know who the you is, you ain't making no money.
I stopped rapping because the nigga went broke. You know what I mean? So I was like, I want to go sit there and have my hand out to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ask me, you know what I'm saying? I was at like a dark time in my life where I nigga couldn't get no type of money. Like no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get. So I was just chilling on my own. But I watched that pop through my head, bro. I lost that motivation for that shit. I still go and record, but it ain't the same like how it was back then. You don't feel like you can jog like from back then? I know if I do something, it'll catch a buzz, but I had that, you know what I'm saying, where you feel like you right there at that point where you finna open that door and get in there. That's why I felt that, and I just let that just fall through my hand.
I'm gonna start rating these, bro. I'm gonna rate it from 1 to 10. 10 being fire, 1 being bad. I'm gonna rate this a 3, bro. All right. Let me know what you guys rate this down below. I'm gonna rate it a 3. I didn't like the beating your dad down story. I don't fuck with that, homie, because I'm close with my dad. And even though we've had arguments like a motherfucker, it's never crossed my mind to punch on my jefe. Uh, and for sure, I teach my nephews not to do no punk shit like that. So I give this a 3 out of 10. I need somebody from Texas to send me a real Texas hood vlog. And with that being said, hit the like button, watch one of these videos, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know you subscribe so that way I can return fire. Bam, bam, bam. And with that being said, I'm Blue Devil. Until next time, we out.